What's good, y'all? It's been a minute before I dropped in with a video, but it's been crazy, man. I think I started my first little job June 1st, and it was a trash out. So we cleaned out the trash in the property. And shout out to my boy Kai, man, because without him, I'd have been like, yo, forget that. It was too much work. But anyway, we banged that out. I made like $1,200 off that. I did some other stuff, a little sheetrock job, made like $350 off that. We got another sheetrock job in an apartment, we made like $4,000 off that. Yo, I'm gonna be real with you. Like in the past 7 months, in the past like 2 months, I made like 7 bands, man. It got ate up in bills, but I was fortunate through the blessing of God to be able to do that. But that don't mean nothing. That's just numbers. What I want to explain to y'all is what I learned, like, in this world of business so far is that, like, yo, don't let nobody think for you, man. Because it's like, yo, I'd never would have made this money, like, working at my job. Like, I still need my job. Don't get it twisted. I needed to pay my bills because the work come in sporadically. But I would have never made that extra money if I didn't think for myself. Stop letting people think for you. Stop letting people tell you what you need to do. And then you know what I mean? That's what they pay you to do and you do it. Like, don't do that. That ain't even sound right. But, yeah, you get what I'm saying. Don't let somebody think for you. Every time we punch in and go to a job, every time we're clocking in, we're doing the same thing every day that somebody already thought out for us to do. And they already thought about how much they want to make. So, like, yeah, don't do it. Use it as leverage. Your job is leverage. My job, pay my bills, to feed my kids, take care of my wife. That's what that does. That's what it's there for. That's what I show up for. So every week I get that same amount of money, and that's what I do with it. But my company, my passion, my dream, what I'm doing on the side is unpotential. I didn't know I was gonna make that kind of money that fast. Who would have known? But I put my mind to it. I put my effort into it, and that's what it paid me back. You ever thought about it? Like, you ever get mad how hard you grind at work, or you might have a day where you do really good. You knock it out, you hit your quotas, you hit your rate at the way you're supposed to be moving, or you did the number of stops you were supposed to do, and guess what happened on that Thursday or that Friday? Get the same check. You could have just like bullshitted and got the same check. You know what I mean? But in this world of business, when you work for yourself, you don't know how much effort that you put in, what's gonna come back. Yeah, I could have, you know what I mean? I could have made the same amount of money as somebody else, and what if they didn't put that much effort? Or what if they went twice as hard as me? You just don't know until you try. You don't know how much you gonna get back until you try. So you gotta try. Because guess what? Ain't no check coming with your name on it for nothing, and you ain't doing nothing. Now, like I've been telling my people, man, like anybody in my circle that's trying to grind, what I learned is 3 things that separate us from rich niggas. It's information, connection, and effort. Remember that. Information, knowing about it, making connections with people to get to where you're trying to go to, and won't none of that stay alive unless you make the effort for it. So, I mean, you can take it or leave it. I'm just trying to drop some jewels with y'all, and I'm letting y'all know what I got going on in my journey, man. Because if you listen in on this channel or you watching this, 9 times out of 10, you going to get some money, man. And I ain't trying to do that, like, just leave all the certain nuggets out of the equation. Like, nah, my point is for you to grow, too, because I might need you one day. You never know. But y'all be safe and be blessed, man. All right, one.